my husband got to go and greet him the second time he came home. And I know my husband would say he felt the same way. There's nothing like it. I wouldn't miss another one of those for the world. And then his third deployment, he was in Afghanistan in 2013 for Operation Enduring Freedom Again. And his wife, by this time he's married, so his wife was able to be there for him. And so now we're just really glad that he was in active duty for 10 years, and he's been in the Guard now for 2. So I know there's always that chance that they're going to get activated, but I'm glad he is on U.S. soil for now. So.
What sustained you during the times of deployment?
Prayer, really just prayer. There'd be times where you would just bolt upright in the middle of the night with the urge that you need to pray, and you need to pray now. And you would. And that could hit you at any time of the day or night. And I don't know why, but you would. You would just wake up and you would pray. And I have a strong faith in God, and my son knows the Lord. And God just told me one day, he said, he's my child. And I'm with him wherever he is. He could die here in America anytime. But if he dies over there, I'm still with him. So it really gave me the comfort. I trusted God. I said, I could lose my son, but God loves him more. He's God's child. And I can trust God to be with him wherever he is. So that got me through. More minor things were just that, you live for that contact with them, and you look for those emails. It's other moms, really helpful to talk to other people that are going through the same thing, and have that comfort. And other military people that get it and understand. And you're just grateful for the news that you do get of them. And I think just staying busy, trying to be involved in doing what you can with caring for troops or any organization. But it does change you. I totally view the military differently. From being very non-involved when my dad was in, and my brother, to being so attached to the military now. I go to the Veterans Day parades. I can't keep a dry eye. I thank my military whenever I see a veteran, and I just really have a deep appreciation for what they've done and for what they've given and what they continue to do. My son has had people in his unit that I talked to. They've done 6 tours, and he didn't even look like he was 40 years old. And they have family too. The sacrifice these people have made is incredible. So I'm so grateful for the sacrifice, that they still love America, they believe in America, they want to support America, and they're willing to give their life to fight for America. It was really hard when he was in active duty and fighting, when our administration was not supportive of our military. Just a few years ago, I was even telling people, it's like, don't enter the military now, because our president is not supporting our military, and they're taking away funding. They're not getting the equipment they need. At the time, there would be stories like family members buying Kevlar vests to send to their kids so they have protection because the military wasn't providing it. There was stories of people buying remote control cars to send over there so they could use remote control cars to detonate the bombs so our guys wouldn't be getting blown up. There's rules of engagement. When I found this out, I was furious. As a mother, are you kidding me? The rules of engagement at the time were you can't fire upon your enemy unless you're fired upon and see the whites of their eyes. And this was happening all the time. Their hands were tied. They were getting shot by so-called friendlies because, they couldn't fire at them. They could not unless they were fired upon. And the rules of engagement can change depending on the situation and our administration. But at the time when he was over there in early, 07, 08, 10, and 12, there was people getting killed, and they couldn't defend themselves.